Good evening. I'm Daniel Vandenberg, ZL4HG in New Plymouth.
And I'm Debbie Morgan, ZL2DL in Upper Hutt.
I'm Rosemary ZL1RO in Auckland.
And I'm Stephen McNeill ZL4HG from Christchurch.
And I'm Jim Meechan, ZL2BHF in Nelson. And together we bring you the NZART official broadcast for December 2023. Good evening everyone and welcome to tonight's broadcast. Leading the lineup tonight is Presidential Comment. Here's our NZART President, Daniel Vandenberg, ZL2DRV. Daniel?
Kia ora and pomare. Thank you for all your messages and recent concern. I am well on the road to recovery and continue to work on core book, which will be available as soon as possible. As you will see in the latest break-in, Council has published a draft constitution for final feedback. All feedback must be received no later than January 15th. Council is working on a guideline for clubs so you can update your own constitutions. This should be out later next year after we are sure no more changes to the law will be made. Clubs have until 2026 to update their constitutions and reapply to incorporated societies. I wish to thank everybody for your support over the last 12 months and wish everyone a safe and happy Christmas and a happy New Year. See you in 2024. That's all from me. Back to you, Jim.
Thank you, Daniel. NZART President Daniel Vandenberg, ZL2DRV. Early notice tonight. Diary details of the Branch 53 Te Puke Amateur Radio Club's 22nd Market Day. It's being held on Saturday, March the 2nd, 2024, at the Paengaroa Community Hall, 4 Old Coach Road in Paengaroa. Now the venue opens for vendors from 6:30am with a sale time for buyers of 9:30am. There'll be a door charge of $2 per person to help recover costs. Hot breakfasts, they'll be available from 7:30am until 11am. To table costs and pre-sale a 1.8 metre table is $20. On the day, $25. Pre-sale, a half table is $12 and on the day, $15. Now for further information and table bookings, contact Sid Rowe, ZL1LWR. You can phone Sid on 07 533 1029 or on the mobile 027 248 8664 027 248 8664 or drop Sid an email sidrowe@extra.co.nz SYDROWE@extra.co.nz. So that's the Te Puke Amateur Radio Club Market Day coming up on Saturday, March the 2nd, 2024 at the Paengaroa Community Hall. Time now to head to Upper Hutt and join our NZART Business Manager, Debbie Morgan, ZL2DL. Greetings, Debbie.
Kia ora, Jim. Tēnā koutou and greetings to everyone. Regrettably, the interview process for my admin assistant did not go as planned. I will be re-advertising the position on Seek from the 15th of December until the 15th of January. However, should any of you be interested, please don't hesitate to contact me, but I will not be answering any emails until my return from holiday. Just a reminder for those members who have yet to pay their subscription, these need to be paid by the 20th of January at the latest to ensure you receive the January-February issue of Break-In. If branches are wanting to place a remit for consideration at next year's AGM, please send these to me by the 31st of December electronically. Although the office will be closed, I will be monitoring emails until that date in order to acknowledge receipt of these remits. Lastly, headquarters will be closed from Friday the 22nd of December until Monday the 15th of January. Well, that's all from me, Jim. Meri kirihimiti, mena mihi, tote to ho. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, everyone. Back to you, Jim.
And thank you, Debbie. Debbie Morgan ZL2DL, NZART's Business Manager. NZART's 2024 conference will be held at the Air Force Museum of New Zealand at Wigram over King's Birthday Weekend 2024. The website at hamradio.co.nz, it's up and regular updates via all NZART channels will be posted. Remember too that the 2024 Conference Award is running until the 31st of May 2024. The aim is to promote the conference to New Zealand amateurs, so operation on 80 metres, 40 metres and the national system is encouraged. There are bonus points for contacting the 3 local branch call signs ZL3AC, ZL3AF, ZL3RR. Also members of those branches, Grota stations and ZL6WG. Full details at hamradio.co.nz/award. Again, hamradio.co.nz/award. The organising team look forward to seeing you in Christchurch. Start planning your trip now. Joining us tonight with Women's Amateur Radio News, it's welcome to Rosemary ZL1RO.
Thanks, Jim. Good evening and season's greeting, everyone. I've noticed an increase in the number of YLs sitting the exam and receiving their call signs this year, but there seems to be a decrease in the numbers checking into YL nets. However, we hope that YLs who are travelling during the holidays will put out a call as they journey through our beautiful countryside. In the Auckland area, there's a YL net every Sunday night on the 146-700 repeater, starting at 7 p.m. And on HF, there's a ladies' net on 3.695 megahertz on a Thursday night at 8 p.m. Now, any licensed YL is welcome to check into these nets. In the meantime, on behalf of Chairperson Topsy, ZL2LS, and the members of the YL group, we wish you all a very happy Christmas with your loved ones and a joyous New Year 2024. That's all from the YL group tonight, Jim. Good night, everyone.
Thank you, Rosemary. Rosemary Bosher, ZL1RO, reporting for the Waro YL group. Now for an update on international amateur radio news, we join the team at the Amateur Radio Newsline.
Our top story this week is the action by Ofcom in the UK, where sweeping changes are proposed for everything related to amateur radio, from call signs and power levels to the terms under which a notice of variation is needed. Jeremy Boot, G4NJH, gives us an overview.
A general notice from Ofcom has alerted radio amateurs in the UK to various licence changes the regulator is proposing. Licence variations are being proposed starting in February, affecting the use of regional secondary locators, suffixes, and unlicensed individuals' use of an amateur radio. Power limits would also be raised under certain conditions for foundation, intermediate and full licensees. Additional changes proposed for later in the year include more flexible approvals for special event stations and replacement of the issuance of the intermediate license Series 2 call sign with M8 and M9 instead. Changes to occur in late 2024 or early 2025 include the ability to change one's call sign periodically, but no more than once every 5 years. A full list of the vast array of changes, including in June of this year, is available on the regulator's website. Ofcom is encouraging representations to be submitted on these proposals no later than 5 p.m. local time on the 22nd of January. This is Jeremy Boot, G4NJH.
The new year is bringing a major change as well for amateurs in Australia. John Williams, VK4JJW, tells us about it.
The Australian Communications and Media Authority will be moving to a class licence format, as previously announced, starting on the 19th of February. This removes the annual renewal fee and gives the regulator responsibility for examinations and licence issuance. Those tasks were previously assigned to the Australian Maritime College in Tasmania. Hams with non-assigned amateur apparatus licences can expect to hear from the ACMA in January, when they'll be provided with guidelines for the transition arrangements and learn their highest qualification level in call sign. This is John Williams, VK4JJW.
For now, with Karen Eve Murray, KD2GUT at the news desk in New York and our news team worldwide, I'm Stephen Kinford, N8WB in Wadsworth, Ohio, Sing 73. And as always, we thank you for listening. Amateur Radio Newsline is copyright 2023, all rights reserved.
And as always, we say thank you to Newsline for the use of their copyright material. NZART Portable Activity Day. This will once again take place on New Year's Day, the 1st of January. What better way to celebrate the new year than by getting outdoors and operating your radio knowing others will be doing the same? Remember, Activity Day is not a contest, so it's up to you where, when and how you operate. There will be a lot of summits on the air, SOTA, and parks on the air, POTA, on this day, both VK and ZL, owing to them being able to claim double activation points by operating either side of 0000 hours Zulu, 1st of January, UTC. That's 1 p.m. New Zealand time. You could therefore activate a SOTA summit or a POTA park. Alternatively, you could just park up at your favourite spot and make a few QSOs. Apart from SOTA, which stresses portable activity without your station being connected to a motor vehicle, or POTA, where you may operate from a vehicle as long as it's in a listed POTA park, you are free to use any method of portable operation you like. There is no fixed operating period, although as a rule of thumb, SOTA, POTA activators will generally be operating between 12 p.m. and 2 p.m. New Zealand Daylight Standard Time, and you can operate as long as you like. Activity on all bands, HF, VHF and UHF and above, is encouraged. If you operate from a SOTA summit or a POTA park, please sign up to the websites of the relevant organisations and log your contacts. This will assist the other activators in obtaining a summit-to-summit or park-to-park credit. For further information, including suggested HF operating frequencies, go to www.nzart.org.nz/activities/contests. That's NZART's Portable Activity Day on January the 1st. Jock White National Field Day. This annual contest is named after Jock White, ZL4HG, NZART's contest and awards manager for over 40 years. This contest is primarily to test branch organisation and to weld a team of workers together. Your team can aim to be as competitive or as social as you like. There is work for all, spouses and partners, prospective radio amateurs and club members. The 2024 Jock White Memorial Field Day Contest is being held on Saturday and Sunday, the 24th and 25th of February. See the full details on the NZART webpage, www.nzart.org.nz/activities/contests. Down to Christchurch we go now to update on activities of NZART branches with Stephen ZL4HG.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the very last roundup of news from around your country for your branches for 2023. And we start with the Western Suburbs Radio Club, Branch 03 NZART. The club has a radio activity day on Monday the 1st of January at the club rooms, which are at 3000 Great North Road. Bring your own meat and drinks, and the club will provide bread, coleslaw and sauce. And on Saturday, January the 20th, John ZL1NE will give a talk on Google Earth Revisited. Wellington Branch 50 NZART has quite a few activities going on in the new year. There'll be an activity day and a picnic on New Year's Day, January the 1st. On the 14th of January, the club will discuss antenna construction at the Collective Hub in Johnsonville. The idea is to build a tape measure Yagi for 2 metres. And on Tuesday the 16th there will be a barbecue, branch meeting and fox hunt at 5:30 p.m. at Willow Bank Reserve in Tawa. Nelson Branch 26 NZART will hold its annual summer barbecue at Rabbit Island on Sunday the 21st of January from 10:30 a.m. onwards in the usual spot at the Harakiki picnic area. Lunch will be ready at 12:30. Now, the barbecue is a family-friendly event, so please invite your families. If you need directions, call on 7025. Bring a salad or dessert to share, something to eat with, and something to sit on. And remember your fox hunting gear. To Marlborough Branch 22 NZART, where the club barbecue will be held at Onamalutu on Sunday the 21st of January. See your newsletter for details. Now to South Otago NZART Branch 35, where we're giving advance notice of the annual picnic, which is to be held on Sunday, March the 10th, which of course will be in 2024, at Naish Park in Charlotte Street in Balclutha. As this is a way away, I'll remind you of that event early next year too, but mark it in your calendar now. Well, that's all from me. Merry Christmas to everyone, and we look forward to seeing you again in 2024. Merry Christmas to you, Jim.
Thank you, Stephen. Stephen McNeill ZL4HG, reporting from Christchurch. Finally, a reminder tonight to enter your application for the NZ Callsign Centenary Challenge. Your application for the award, with details of the contacts claimed, should be made by email to strobnz@gmail.com. strobnz@gmail.com by the 31st of December. Now, there's no charge for this award, which will be emailed to the successful applicants in PDF form, ready for home printing. The next official broadcast of NZART will be made by ZL6A at 8 p.m. on Sunday, the 25th of February 2024. There is no official broadcast in January. This is ZL6A, headquarters station of the New Zealand Association of Radio Transmitters, concluding the official broadcast for December 2023. Season's greetings, everyone, and a very good night. Good night now.